Some Canadian political commentators have claimed that Prime Minister Mark Carney's recent deal with China amounts to just letting them sell a few cars here. But it's actually way more than that. If you read the joint statement released by China and Canada last week, it's clear that this is the beginning of an expansive strategic partnership. The document explicitly says that this partnership will include enhanced bilateral economic relations and cultural exchanges. While the exact details remain unclear, the text identifies clean energy as a priority and also suggests that Ottawa and Beijing might send delegations of parliamentarians to learn from each other's countries. We also know from this joint statement that 7 new documents, mostly memos of understanding, were signed to kickstart greater cooperation between influential Canadian and Chinese institutions. On the Canadian end, this includes players like the RCMP and Heritage Canada. Now, many commentators are rightfully concerned that deepening our relationship with China may jeopardize our sovereignty, since Beijing has a habit of weaponizing trade to bully smaller countries. Other people might see things differently and argue that Canada can safely work with China. Personally, I think that Carney's China policy is naive and that his strategic partnership won't be remembered fondly. That being said, I don't think that the other side is being unreasonable here either. If you're going to defend Carney, though, it's important to be realistic about his policies, but some of his fans have chosen to misrepresent or minimize the scale of his China pivot, seemingly because they're unable or unwilling to address the very real and very concerning objections to it. That's just silly. It's okay to intelligently disagree on government policies, but it's not okay to misrepresent what those policies are. Carney's deal is not just about selling a few cars, and no one should pretend otherwise. I'm Canadian journalist Adam Zivo. Subscribe to my channels for more hot takes.